I had to restart my PS4, so yeah, welcome back. Okay. Well, at least the more views I get, the more happier. Alright. I know about the microphone. Alright. We're back. I don't know what happened to my phone. Oh. Duh. I was sitting on it. Duh. Wow, I'm so dumb. Duh. Double a duh. Okay. Share. Let me share this. Of course, my dad does not know the ASAP. I need it actually right now because I'm about to lose my phone's about to die if you're not careful. Okay. Let me send this also. Like, why is my dad wasting my time? I need my charger now, and I need it now, and he doesn't seem to care about it.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Whatever you need, sir. I don't know if my dad's done using my charger or not. Because I need it now. Or I'm going to have to go buy me a new charger, and that'll be more money I don't need to waste. Portland Sea Dogs versus New Hampshire. I need to also send the deal to Team Hedgehog. Yeah, but I need my charger right about now.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
Hold on. Alright. It's like my dad doesn't want to give me my charger
Next will be
back,
the
and I'm getting a
cleanup
little
hitter.
bit
Big Daddy Bronco
aggravated.
comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Oh,
Here's
hell
the
yeah,
first
it's gonna
pitch
do
to
me
him.
some good!
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going.
Like, is my dad ever gonna give me my charger back?
On its way, the
no.
0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Nice way to get robbed.
Wow.
My
Great
dad
jump
started
on that
getting
ball, hit to
impatient.
the gap in right center field.
Since
A great
I
diving
want my
catch.
Charger
One of the
back,
better
but
plays you'll see.
unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And now I'm regretting it, giving him my well. He
Set
comes
to
in
get
and
his
steals my
evening
shit
at the
for
plate
no
started,
goddamn reason.
Gabriel Rivera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
This is why I don't like it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, skied into straightaway right. Bronco is after it, and that's
I
the
need to
first
get
out
used
of
to
the
my new
inning.
field.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
All right.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco, and he can give his guys an
Review
early
lead,
lead
sir.
if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Started that
Jesus,
swing a
I
bit too
can't
early.
stop swinging.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the
No,
inning. So no runs here on a base
Huh?
hit, no errors,
Losing
and
points,
1
and
man
that's
left.
not good.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco, 1 in, 1. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, they'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Throw,
Yeah,
get
I
him.
got inside the park.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was
That's
pretty
my
special.
10th home run. My first inside the park.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Bronco, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
God.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Can't hit the dang X button.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. O'Brien going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, you can't
All right,
hit
got
it any
some
better
clutch
than
going.
that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Oh.
Striding in once again, Vic Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's down to third. Padilla scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Hernandez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That was a good, controlled swing at him.
Digging in once again, Chris Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Come on, get him out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home
Good
crowd.
game.
Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Fisher Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sam Gaviglio with his 4th win this season. Dave Medina wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew,
Wow, I'm up
I'm
to a
Matt
56.
Vasgersian.
Play another game.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is
Second
made
verse,
here
same as
to
the
end
first.
the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now batting, Joaquin Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hernandez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bronco on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Ready for another chance? Ray O'Brien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to right field. Bronco is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Big Daddy Bronco.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. David racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Wow.
Digging in to try it again. Sam David. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time.
I had a shot for a home run. I got
high fly ball out to deep right field. Bronco ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Shit. I can't figure out where the fuck I'm
Rivera
going.
isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they
Couldn't
take
figure
the
out where the
lead.
dang ball is.
Well, there's one way to get our first one.
To the plate now is the designated
I'm used
hitter,
to center. I'm not
Gabriel
used to right
Rivera.
field.
A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Gray moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied it. So here's the
my dad
cleanup
doesn't
hitter,
want to give me
Big
my
Daddy
charger back, so
Bronco.
my phone's
He flew
going
out
to be
in
dead
his last
before
at
we
bat.
fucking know it.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
I'm getting
Swung on, but it's pulled
aggravated.
foul wide of third. Hit high and deep to right center. David on the move.
No.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the
Talk
fly
about my
out.
struggles
Now
with
he's
back.
only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bronco. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty
We're
quick.
down 5-3, and I
know it's a guessing
represent
game, but usually when
the
you
go
flip that
ahead,
coin, it
'cause the
better
tying
come up
run is at
fastball at this
second.
level. You cannot be
I
late right
represent
there.
the
That
go
was right
ahead.
in the wheelhouse.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ham giving
Line.
chase. He's got it, and
No.
they get out of the jam unscathed.
I'm getting
Inning,
side.
but 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 5-3.
I can't get anything going tonight. My streak's on the line.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Bronco.
All right.
He needs to make
I
something
represent
happen
the
there
winning
down to
run.
the
I want to
final
walk off.
out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count.
My dad giving my charger back. I'm getting a bit concerned, but he doesn't care. He doesn't want to give me my charger back, and I'm getting
Swing,
frustrated.
line, drive.
Go,
That's going to be
go,
trouble.
go,
and that
go,
two-run
go.
lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough pill to swallow there as the potential winning run is out trying to take third, and the inning is over.
And we
Hey, it took
lose.
them an extra
Due
frame
to my
to do it, but hey,
stupidity.
they're not going to complain as they lock up a
I'll be right
nice
back.
road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Number 64 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Sea Dogs, 6 runs on 14 hits.
I'm back.
2 errors. They left 20
1 for
men on
5.
base.
Sheesh.
For the Fisher Cats, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Jeez.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Mind you to please drive home
It's
safely.
baseball.
I know this shit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Big Daddy Bronco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And guys, you
Yes,
take
my
a look
dad
at our
doesn't care.
visitors
He
here
wants
with
to
the
give
early
me a
lead
breaking
tonight as we
charger.
play the bottom of the first. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Gosh.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll?
And the right fielder is there to make
Nope.
the catch, and the inning is over.
Yes, my dad
Big
doesn't mind the charger
Bronco,
back,
he
and I'm
flew
getting
out
my
in his last at-bat.
cranky.
Bronco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway
Oh,
left.
just turn
Number
off my
10
phone.
for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
At the plate, Joaquin Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bronco is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Big Daddy Bronco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
I don't know if I agree with that, but let me know what you think in the comments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Why
Moses is
am
there, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'm being more of a hindrance than a help.
Striding in, Sam David. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bronco is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco.
Right fielder, Big Daddy Bronco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
And we
It's
win.
always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Kareem Bateman with his 4th win this season. Dave Medina hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
All right. All right. Gonna do this year's All-Star game, so it'll be Chris Sale and Max Scherzer.
are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there.
There's the starting lineups for the All-Star game. This is the preview of what the All-Star game might be.
This offense needs to get on the board.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
Yep, the All-Star game. Somebody's about to win the Max Series All-Star game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 National League All-Stars.
Yep, the National League All-Stars. The All-Star game from DC. I'll probably edit the title.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's spot shadow shortstop Zach Kozar. This guy doesn't get enough run because he does it the right way. It's not flashy. The ability to backhand, come across the bag on a double play, makes the game look easy. Very fundamentally sound and can handle a bat as well.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get it as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Thank God for that. Okay, I'm back.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, you don't see a hitter
What's so
of his
funny?
caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little.
All right, back. I'm not gonna say it. I'm back. My cat's just being dumb. Just being a dumb hell.
Further off the plate now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Yep, high fastball.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's...
Let me look. I'll look at the settings.
Definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch.
And that slider's almost
High
in the
for
dirt.
ball one.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out
Sorry
slider.
if I'm not paying
Great
attention to the
comparison.
chat.
He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award
Good
winner
start to this
squaring
game.
off against the reigning
Only one
MVP.
out.
That's why you pay the price of admission.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Can't believe the Cubs came back to beat the freaking Braves. Like, how the hell did that happen? Did Chicago have magic power, or did the Braves just choke the lead?
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper.
This is Harper. Yep. I decided to go after the Giants player a couple of seasons ago. Not a huge fan of Bryce Harper.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hello to the one viewer in the chat.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. He got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Yeah, I'm happy for the fact that, happy that no Cup drivers won. But I have a problem with the situation as far as I'm concerned.
Comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Check.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter.
Okay, thank you for whoever subscribed to me. I appreciate your support.
Sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard
so far, we're
fastball,
doing very
hard
good
to
streams.
adjust and catch up to it.
Okay, I need to add some deals. I will,
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6.
I'm adding my playlist, but I'm gonna edit the
Here's the 0-1
title
pitch.
of the videos.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
If you know what I mean, folks.
A bouncer up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got
Nice
a base
base
hit.
hit.
There's a
Actually, he's
hard
got
hit
something
ground ball.
going.
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
But they're
single
only
up
got
the middle.
Yeah, watch
2
your
runners
lips
on
right
and
there,
2
Dan.
outs.
Sent it back right where it came from.
Murphy.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to hiccup like that, folks.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
You're having a good night.
And this is
Having a good
sliced hard
evening.
down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
One
And
more
he's
score.
in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
1-0 National League.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
What a
Coming
start.
to the plate now, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah,
He's got
these
a
will be
chance
the
to add to this
uniforms,
early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys
I don't know
in
if the
scoring
National League
position.
will be home or not. If not, the pants will be different, but the hats and everything else will be the same. So
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0.
yep, 1-0 here in the All-Star game. The Mock Series All-Star game.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us
I know I
started in
won't
the
be
top of
streaming
the
that
second.
because that will be going on.
The left fielder, number 4.
Yeah, this is just the preview. This will be my prediction for the All-Star
Ready with
game
the first pitch. Here it
that
comes.
takes place 3 months from now.
And he fouls this one
Soon to be
off.
2.5 months from now. So.
Here's a strike.
How is everybody doing tonight in the chat? Going to also add this stream to the
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll
playlist.
hold back
Give me
here.
one
It's
sec.
1-2.
There we go. Going to monitor the chat.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll
Monitoring
even
the
things
chat.
up at 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Okay, if I
Swung on
don't
and
say your
missed, strike 3.
username right, please let me know in the chat.
All right, so here's how the National League
Dresser,
All-Stars
how are you
line up on
doing
D.
tonight?
And let's shine the light on Marcelo Zuna, another one of those
Look at
dynamic
that. Look at that.
outfielders that you can't put in a
Ozuna,
box.
they got
Can he
Murphy,
play
Zimmerman,
center? Yes.
Bryce
Can he play
Harper,
right?
Buster
Yes.
Posey. Of
Left?
course,
Yes.
Buster
Go
missed
deep?
the rest of the year.
Absolutely.
Zach Cozart. A lot of good players they got.
So striding in, Carlos Correa.
So if I end up having struggles with the stream and all that, at least this is a nice way to do the reactions for the All-Star game. Since I won't do it live, I'll just do the mock series for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on
swung
that
on and
pitch.
missed.
It's 0-2 now.
I like
Not
the
much
All-Star
to say about
uniforms.
that swing other than it
Like
should
the
have
American
never
League and the National League ones, I like them. Especially the National League ones. But like I said, the pants will probably be different. I don't know if the National League will wear white pants or
Swinging
gray
bunt up
pants.
the line.
And vice
That's a
versa.
foul ball.
But nevertheless, that'll be good.
Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the
Justin
first 2 guys
Smoke
going down on strikes.
used to play
start
for the
inning.
Cleveland Indians.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the
Nothing doing here
stream.
this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for the National League, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1.
Let me update the description because it's not correct. The description's wrong.
Territory behind first. Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to play with the best of them.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient
Mark
for National
Davison
League
just
Outfielders
subscribed
a
to
year
my
ago.
channel. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there's going to be a lot more coming your way.
Judge is on the move. 2 gone.
Of course, just keep an eye on the description because it's going to get updated.
2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
The count's 21.
Alright, the description has been updated. Also, if you want to add me. Hello, Shane. How are you doing, my friend?
A swing and a shot.
Oh, he killed it. Oh, but it went foul. You're going to be streaming a NASCAR 15 league race later on. Cool.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
I thought it was gone for a second, but he swung out and missed.
With that, the side is retired.
On the inning.
NL down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
What a game this has become.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Looks like I think I did a good job fixing my little technical issue.
Sliders in for a strike. Past battles with Scherzer. He's just 1 for 6. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
What?
1 out, nobody on.
No. I don't buy the Cubs. Can't wait to see my Tampa Bay Rays lose this season. Oh, that's not good. Speaking of your Rays, let me look at the... I thought you would like that photo, dear.
Up high, 2-1 now.
It's like a photo I just found.
Now here's the pitch.
It's a photo I found. Speaking of the Rays, they're trailing 9-3 in the top of the 8th at Tropicana.
Next is Salvador
So
Perez.
yeah, they're getting their asses kicked.
Bases are empty, one man out.
That's yeah, I knew it was going to be happening. Not surprised the Marlins sucks. Not surprised the Padres sucks.
They haven't been
Not
able to
surprised the
register a hit
A's
against this guy,
sucks.
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Surprised Texas sucks. White Sox, I'm not surprised.
Now in the box, Salvador Perez.
Mets, I am surprised because they are 11-1. It's like, damn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, somebody's stealing.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow,
Yeah, even the Rangers one.
Be able to hit and change the speeds, right? You're geared
Even
up
though
for
the Rangers
fastball,
won,
all of a
they
sudden,
still can't
he pulls the string
compete well.
and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Murphy's got it. Bozart for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
All this
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading off for the National League, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended
Good
the
Lord.
second with a punch out, one away.
Nice two-seam fastball there.
My
You
first
usually see
game
a
I
lot of
played,
swings
Cardinals and
misses with
Cubs,
that
it went
pitch
to
unless
extras.
It's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, you get a
He's gonna be
subscribe.
pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch.
I've subscribed
All
to
you wanna do
you,
with that count is make it a
Drescher,
repetitive
if
pitch.
that is
That one
if
wasn't
that's how
even
you say your
sniffing the zone, and he let him get
YouTube
away.
or your username or your
Stepping in and ready
name
for
on
another
YouTube,
shot.
if I can
Bryce
talk.
Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
if it's not the correct name, please let me know in the chat.
He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Wow.
On now to the top of inning number
The American
4.
League's gotta get their
It's
crap
the
together.
National League 1 and the American League nothing.
And the temperatures prove too much for
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Time now to cool down and get ready for practice to under the lights.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet. So
I got
maybe
a
this
walk
will
here in the top
jumpstart their
of the 4th,
offense
so
a
the
little bit.
tying runs on.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. High and deep to center field. Blackman going back.
That's gone.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow. The American League take a 2-1 lead.
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And it's now 2-1 in favor of the AL.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. So 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches.
What a
You become
contest we got
one-pitch
here
pitcher.
between
He
the
needs to
AL and
start
the
getting
NL.
those secondary pitches
Or the
over
AL
really
beat
fast.
the NL in extras last year.
Swing line
in Miami.
drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see
What
it
a
lot
contest.
faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
going to be.
Is a fastball that misses.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3 balls and 1 strike.
Ready with 2
The pitch.
balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball
He's got
3.
himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Turned on that one.
That one's
Crushed it,
foul.
just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Excuse me. What?
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second.
He had him 3 and 2, but he didn't want to
I
give
don't
him anything.
know, because it doesn't work.
We'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
At the plate,
Hang on a
Carlos
second, I'll be
Correa
right back.
looking to-
Alright, I'm back, folks. So Judge and Springer are
Put the
aboard.
ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first.
I mean,
at-bat.
I'm not gonna say these two teams are.
First
As
delivery
my
to
cat
him
just
on the
jumped
way.
up here.
Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't
Oh,
pull it
that's gonna
in.
score a run.
Judge.
That's
rounds third
more
and is
than
digging
likely
for the
gonna
plate.
score a run or two. There's one.
And it's
There's
not in
two.
time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
2-run RBI
That's a monster
triple.
at bat right
And the
there.
American League has a
1-run lead is
4-1
fine and
lead.
everything, but a 3-run cushion feels
As
a
I'm petting
lot
my
better.
cat.
And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
That just goes to show you this game here means a lot here tonight.
In now, Justin Smoke, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 4 runs already across and a
I don't know what
chance
my
to make
cat's
it 5
meowing
right
about.
here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Two-oh.
3-0 now.
High ball 3. What
4
is it,
runs
Charlie?
here in this half inning.
Yeah, that's Charlie if anyone's hearing that meowing in the background.
Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
3 balls and a strike. Strike 1.
Popped him up.
Here's the pop-up.
Over to his right.
That might be it.
1 out.
Nope. Would have been a sac fly. That would have been
Digging
5-1.
in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on
Nice
first,
catch, and that's 2 away. Surprising the runner has not advanced to home.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
National League needs to get something going.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Correa on third with 2 out. High in the air down the right field line.
Foul ball.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the American League 4 and the National League 1. Here's Buster Posey now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, second
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Pitch on the way.
It's going to be interesting as we have a 4-1 lead right now.
To begin the at bat. It's
in the bottom of the 4th.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Correa is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left.
I read that comment. Ooh, it
and he'll
popped
get
up
there
to
in
left.
plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The AL out in front here, 4-1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled
Popped up.
away.
That's foul.
Now here's
This
the
is
pitch.
going to be an interesting how the rest of this game is going to be.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is a slider taken for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that
About to
nasty
be
slider
halfway
right there.
home
It's the toughest pitch. It was my
in this
toughest pitch to
game.
lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away.
First out of the 5th.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a curveball that misses high.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well,
Good
he
Lord,
knows it.
3-0
But this is the
count.
kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play.
That's the double play. We're halfway
They
home
yell
through
down
this All-Star
quietly
game.
as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get his side started in the inning.
Zimmerman
And so far, they've
from
been
your
stifled
Washington
offensively
Capitals.
since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was
And
going
I'm
for them
just
pretty
messing
much
with
just
my little
disappeared.
kitty.
We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Strike called, 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They trail it 4-1.
4-1. We hit the 6th.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late
Oh,
action
man.
that just darts at the last minute.
This could be what
They're
the
so
preview
tough
of
to get
the
bat
real
on,
All-Star
and when you've got
game
that
is in
good
real
slider
life.
going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's a lead for the American League, 4-1.
Ever since they took a 1-0 lead, the
He'll
National
start the
League has
inning
not
and
done
move
anything.
back to
Charlie
the top of the
Blackmon.
order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
So it looks like the National League's going to have a new pitcher when we get to the 7th. Oh, pops up to right. Oh, he missed the catch. Wow.
Around second now.
Stanton's going to third. Well, that's a momentum.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Is on deck.
And now Bryce Harper. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike
first
one.
pitch is called for a strike. They got
so
one
far.
away. Tying run on deck. We could end up having the potential go-ahead run.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Stanton takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge
Swung on
a
and
major
missed.
bullet that time. 2 away.
That
Two
strikeout changed
away.
the whole complexion of the inning.
See if I can control.
He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it.
All right, Buster Posey.
Or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Like to play in this All-Star game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay on the second.
Not in time. That's an RBI double, and it's 4-2.
Making it a
Look at that.
two-run ball game.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives
So
you
the
can
tying
hear
runs
as they go
at
by.
the plate, the go-ahead run on deck.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. High in the air, deep down the left field line.
That
Springer
is
sprinting
foul.
after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far.
Yeah.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back
That
goes Springer.
is
See you later.
gone.
Over the wall, a home run.
This game is tied.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Went in the bullpen.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now this one is blasted to
Oh,
left field,
it's
and
gone.
there's no 4 ball game.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. Turned on down the line. Ramirez is up.
And they got the
Throw
out.
in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the
Time to
strength of
stretch.
the 2 big game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the American League, third baseman, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Sorry for being quiet, folks. I was going to tell everybody in the Harkins chat, if you guys are not aware, I am live on YouTube. Oh, swung out and missed
for one out of the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Of course, time to stretch here in our nation's capital.
The wind up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it
into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Here's the next pitch.
And good patience to
Ball
hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the National League 5 and the American League 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 32.
All right, Michael Fulmer comes in for the AL, taking on
Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, Marcell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there's a base hit on the line. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. He jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that way.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And no chance there. He'll
wow,
make it to third
what
safely.
wow, that's an error.
That one down as an E5. I'd like to have that one over.
Wow, talk about a bad night just got worse for the American
League. Runners
League.
at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and there
he
it
just
goes.
killed it.
He got all of that ball. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Daniel Murphy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and it's opened up now 9-4. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this is going to
Here's a base hit
to right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer.
Yep, Max Scherzer's done.
So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one.
Yep.
Wade Davis is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's 0 for 9. Perez on at first, nobody out. Up around the face. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado has it.
There's a double play.
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup
2 away here in the 8th.
Out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys.
Been a good All-Star game, I have to say.
What could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases.
Oh, wow.
Get into scoring position.
This game may not be over, ladies and gentlemen.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Cubs in real life won 14-10 over Atlanta after they trailed by a score of 14-2.
One pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed, 2-2.
Or
when your team is
10-2.
behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. American League strands one. They trail it here 9-4.
Well, we had the bottom of the 8th.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, first pitch, high for ball 1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off.
So, yeah, I'm just going through some stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Altuve moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, who's got a hit in.
You guys didn't hear the news about some stuff. We're gonna be doing some of the games not only here on YouTube but also on Facebook. So yeah.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground at first.
That's a base hit.
Going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. As he'll go after the first
Tip
pitch
and
bounce
foul.
it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. scooped up. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And this will go down as a need 5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Smoke.
No, he's not in time. Now we got runners at the corner with 2 outs. Guess who? Giancarlo Stanton, former Marlins player, now playing for the Yankees. Excuse me.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end.
That's the inning.
One hit, one error.
We're gonna head to the 9th.
Wind up leaving 2. We've played 8 full. The NL's on top, 9-4. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
That'll do it for the starting pitcher. Or that means a closing effort.
Striding in to start the 9th, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Real life, Phillies beat the Rays 9-4. Red Sox are 12-2 for the first time in series in franchise history.
If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball.
Swung and missed. There's the first out. American League down to their final 2 outs.
He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Let me look at some real quick from my channel. This is a pop-up. Yep. AL down to their final out.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they lay off the curveball that's hurt that time, and it's back to
trying to make a late comeback.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
So yeah, by the way, my NBA Live 18 episode number 1, 232 comments. It's incredible.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's
3-2. Crowd on their feet.
This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
This could be the last one.
Swing
and a miss.
Struck him out,
and the National League win.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the
Max
victory.
Schwarzer gets the victory.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The National League rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Max Scherzer takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Sale will take the loss.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious National League All-Stars. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors, left 6 men on base. For the American League, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right. I didn't hear, didn't see how many runners were left on base, but yeah. So yeah, so that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the stream. Thank you guys a lot. That's going to be the game 9-4 National League. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining this show, or this stream. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. So until then, I've been the Blue Hedgehog signing off, and I will see you guys on the very next episode.